Have you ever heard of victim blaming statements? In today's video, we are going to be talking about intent and impact, with the focus of the intention of our words versus how it may impact someone. We are going to hear victim blaming statements that people often don't intend to be viewed as harmful. Often people say things without the intention to hurt others, but that doesn't mean it won't impact the person you're saying it to. The intent is how you feel, while the impact is how it makes the other person feel. How the other person feels is more important than what you intended by your words. Victim blaming. When we ask questions such as, "Why didn't you leave?" or "Why did you allow this to happen?" we may not mean anything harmful by it, but as a victim or survivor, someone may take it in a way that you are blaming them for not being able to leave or allowing it to continue to happen. Some other examples of victim blaming statements include, "Why don't you just leave your abuser?" "Why do you put up with that?" "Were you drunk when you were assaulted?" "She was asking for it by blank." "What were you wearing?" How can the impact affect someone? The statements you make to people can have a bigger impact on them than you think. It can cause them to blame themselves for the situation, lower their self-worth, and make the victim less likely to reach out for support. Victim blaming can also increase depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress. How to avoid victim blaming. One way you can avoid victim blaming is to avoid asking too many questions about what occurred. If someone is already feeling ashamed or embarrassed about something, why questions can make them feel as they are to blame. It's also important to remember that the perpetrator made a choice to do what they did, and it is never the victim's fault. Lastly, you can use more supportive statements such as, "I'm sorry that happened to you," or "I'm here if you want to talk." Encourage the victim or survivor to reach out for help and let them know that you are there for them. In conclusion, it is important to know the impact of your words, even when they are well-intended, can have a lasting effect on people. Think about what you would want someone to say to you if you were in that situation, and remember, it is never the victim's fault.